All right, today's gonna be a bit of an earlier day, August 8th, 2025. Let's just mark up the charts now. You feel me? Again, monthly. We're still playing within this June range. We closed yesterday right back in the June range. So mark that out. Monthly range low, boom, boom. We do have July. We just have to see how today closes to really understand if we're gonna take off from this gap and come to this high, or if we close within here, we're probably just gonna end up targeting lower, right? Again, this is a monthly candle, so we got a lot of time. All right, weekly. Again, we're still within this gap. We did wick off of the monthly range high, so we got to keep that in mind. We are in a weekly gap still, but if we go down to the daily, yesterday swept out Wednesday's high, swept out Wednesday's low, and then we made a higher high and a lower low. So I'm anticipating now that since we reacted off of this gap right here, we're probably going to end up going lower. We do have previous day high and previous day lows to target, so we can mark those out. Got to make a thing for that previous day high. Save it. Previous day low. Alright, and let's delete all this shit, because a whole lot of dumb shit. Alright, cool. Ooh. Well, that's me. Alright, so we did react off this gap, never closed above it. So we're probably going to come down the previous day low. So let's go to the 6 hour and see what we're doing. Alright. Oh, I still had this marked out. Alright. What are we doing on the 6 hour? Alright. So we have a 6 hour gap here. We did sweep out this 6 hour low yesterday. We came up off of it. So now we're playing within the 6 hour range. So we got a 6 hour range here. So let's mark out this. We'll put, is it the same thing on the 4 hour? No. Alright, so I'm not gonna really pay attention to that. I think this is gonna get cooked. We're in a 4 hour range now. Mixed with the previous day low. Alright. So we got a big gap right here on the 4 hour that we're playing at. And then we're playing within the daily as well. So we have this big gap. We do have this range, H4 range that we're playing in. H4 range high. And we'll make this red. Alright. Alright, cool. So let's see. And we could put the previous day low, H4 range low. Alright, cool. So now we know that we're playing within an H4 range. We do got a gap here. It was a pretty big move. So let's see. We're tapping into the 25% of it. So we could just continue lower. Start targeting these lows over here to the left. This could be our liquidity that we're going to target going into next week or even today if the market wants to continue sharpening down. Alright. We see on the hourly. Mark out our session liquidity. So 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. Boom. Make that purple. So you have London lows, and then we got 8 p.m. to 12. Alright, cool. And then midnight open right here. So if we can trade above midnight open, probably catch something nice. We do have equal highs up here with Asia session. So if price wants to come up and sweep, and then we get a nice move down off of that, we'd be tapping deeper into this H4. That would be indeed what we would want to look for. All right, so now we just gotta wait. We have, we got London lows. We got a fair value gap here on the 1 hour. We had this move down. We pull out a fib from here to here. We are at a 38.2, which we may want to come storming down to that area. So yeah, now we just gotta wait. It's 9:10. I'm gonna wait until market opens, and then once I get a setup, I'll come back, bro. If I don't catch a setup, it'll just be a different video. Peace. Appreciate y'all. Alright. Let's see if we get tapped in here. We shall see if we get tapped in here. Got this little gap here. Had this move down. I'm anticipating that we're probably going to come up and grab these highs and then come down from it.
Order filled.
And that was loud as shit. Order filled. Let's see how this goes, guys. Let's see how this goes. 9:45 a.m. Friday. We're targeting these lows down here. 44086. And let's see how it goes. 44086. Sell limit here that I set. Let's see if this ends up holding. I'll go over it in the market breakdown. Whatever happens, happens. At the end of the day, we cannot control what the market does. So let's see what happens here. Order filled. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how the week ends. Same risk on this trade, but I'm not changing my risk up. It is what it is. Let's see what happens here. What's NQ doing? NQ is moving, bro. NQ is moving. ES is moving too. Sheesh. This might be the same on fucking I mean, just watching the higher time frames. We did sweep out Asia session high, right? 15-minute close as a wick down. So I'm gonna anticipate that we probably are gonna come down to this H4 low because we're playing within this range. I probably should have waited for the H4 to close. That's probably gonna bite me in the ass, if anything. So we just hopefully if there's a closure above this H4 candle, then I probably should get out. But we'll see. How many ticks did I give this? Did I give this 50? Yeah, I'm gonna give this 50 ticks. I gave it 40. If I give it 50, I mean, either way, it's the same shit. I'd be risking the same amount, I think. Yeah, we'll move it up to 50. 236. Give it a little bit more breathing room. Reason why I'm not covering the full wick is because I don't think we come up above here. If anything, probably wick it again, but I don't think we come up. Just depends on what price wants to do at the end of the day. I can't control it. So we react and we go with what price wants to do. Let's see what happens. I was waiting on the 15-minute closure from before. So I got in at 9:45 exact because it was coming up. I saw this fair value gap here. We did have an order block right here. Price can do whatever the hell it wants to do, to be honest. So it doesn't really matter. If we get down to this low right here, I believe this would be 1-to-1. Would it be 1-to-1? Yeah, it'd be about 1-to-1. I could probably go break even there. When I break even, I could just cover the top of the order block so I can limit my risk, which would be about 30. We limit our risk pretty decently there too. Moving our stops a bit lower. If we did that, how much risk would that be? Not too bad, about 180 risk. So I mean, we'll see what happens. Let's just let this play out, and we go from there, bro. We go from there, bruh. Everybody acting like they my people. Oh, what would you need it? I want to get bit in the ass and be like, damn, I should have let the 30 close. This 10-minute looks fucking absurd. We do have London lows to target as well, along with that H4 range low. Keep that in mind there. Push away from that gap. Oh, shit. Damn, this shit is shit. Alright. This shit is on one, huh? CTSV supercharger. NQ, what are you doing? NQ's reacting off of a gap. ES, they just made SMT. But I don't know if we shall see. If we get a closure above that 4-hour candle right here, yeah. Probably just gonna continue going up. Yikes. Alright. Well, sheesh, Marley.
Stop field. Stop field.
Oh my god, bro. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong, bro? I just feel, bro, these markets are just not. What can I do, bro? Alright, bro. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Peace. Alright, bet. Outro time, bro. Market breakdown time. It's gonna be a different type of time, right? So I didn't even do an intro to this video. I just went straight to it. Started it up. It was a quick day again, bro. I am on a slump. I have like a little bit of drawdown left on the account, and I'm not changing my risk. I'm gonna leave it just as it is. So we got Monday for do or die. So we either win on Monday or we lose and we blow all 3 accounts on Monday, which would be unfortunate, but it is what it is. Today we lost again. It is what it is. We walked away. The way I reacted after was just like, damn, bro, like I'm losing, like I'm on a slump. But we're following our rules, following our plan, and just walking away. Right now, the markets are just doing what they do, and there's nothing I can do about it. So yeah, let's get into the market breakdown. So this was a forward test, ended up winning. Okay, same thing. Monthly, we're within a fair value gap. You go to Wednesday, we're within a weekly fair value gap. Again, coming into this week, I was anticipating that we were gonna wick up, excuse me, and then come down to the previous week low. We're gonna close as an inside candle most likely. It's 12:51. We're gonna close as an inside candle most likely. And if we want to expand down, that would make the most sense because we are making a lower high. We just haven't made a lower low yet. So then we'd probably want to target last week's low next week. So mark that up. I went down to the daily. Of course, we had this daily fair value gap where price has been sitting. We had a super strong candle yesterday. We had a push up, making a higher high, and then we had a push low, making a lower high, a lower low, right? Today, we're going to close as an inside candle, so we're going to have a daily range from Thursday. Cool. That's probably what's going to happen. We still got time for the market to do its thing. Alrighty. What do we see on the 4 hour? On this, sorry, not, yeah, I'm going to go to 4 hour. I was trading off the 4 hour. Yesterday, we reacted off this gap up here. Boom. Came down off of it. Super strong. Market structure shift to the downside. We had a breaker right here. Wasn't paying attention to that. And then this was the daily gap. And then we had this full 4 hour gap that I had marked out. I thought since we were at the 25% for the gap that we were just going to continue lower from open, right? I did see this breaker, and I did keep it in mind that we did have an inverse fair value gap right here that price could come up to, but I didn't think we were going to come up to it, right? Did not think we were going to come up to it. H4 ended up closing super strong. We had an H4 internal range that we were playing within. We were wicking at it, so I was anticipating that we were probably going to come down. Look at how strong this candle closed. Completed this CRT here at 11 a.m. I could have probably just waited a little longer, but I just thought since we had swept out Asia session highs right here at 8:30, that we were gonna come down lower and sweep out London session. So what I did is I set a limit off of this CISD or after the order block that we had here, and I thought we were gonna react, come up. We had an inverse. React off this order block that was mixed with the inverse and then come down. That wasn't the case. Price ended up coming up all the way up to this to this inverse and breaker, and then price made its move down. So yeah, that's basically it. I just thought we were gonna react off of this area and then come down to sweep out London session lows. That wasn't the case. London session lows ended up being protected. So it is what it is. Today's just another loss. We have one trade left on this account. I'm not changing my risk up. I'm going to leave it exactly how it is. And yeah, whatever happens, happens. If we end up blowing the accounts, it is what it is. We're just on a losing streak. We got to just get out of our slump. All the losses that we're taking now, let me actually switch my screen. All the losses that we're taking now are part of the game. And what I have to do is just be prepared to take my wins and not get too in my head when I start winning. Because I know I can go on a huge win streak, and I can go on a huge losing streak. And I'm kind of taking this as God showing me like, hey, these losing streaks happen and you just gotta fight through it. So yeah, I mean that's basically it. There's no playing it safe, bro. We just gotta keep going, keep showing up, and keep doing what we do, bro. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. God bless you guys. All glory to God. And yeah, another losing day. We take it as a lesson. We move on. I executed my plan. It was a trade I would have taken any day. I just got cooked today. The market baked my shit. But yeah, man, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Appreciate y'all. Well, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe. Just subscribe, bro. Follow the journey. I appreciate y'all, man. Peace out, y'all.